But yeah, you could almost see these words on a continuum, and some of it being instinctual and some of it learned. Right? I don't know. But of course, this was, it was 1890, right? This was 130 years ago.
Yeah, I think a lot of a common thing I'm seeing in the older psychologists is that a lot of them try to ship root straight to the center and try to figure out all right, what is a common what's common instinct for humans to do, and then try to find a framework that fits.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and and I've said a few times in this class that this is partly why I love this stuff, because it gives the foundation for other theorists to grow and build off of. Right? We don't know. Right, I don't know particularly around human instinct, right? But I am sure that was your area of interest and you did a paper on this, you would see all this other stuff since him that have built upon this theory. Right, so he said no other mammal, not even the monkey, shows so large an array of instincts. So, right, if I took my cousin's research around mating behavior of chimpanzees, what would I find around love and parental love? Right, we know so much more now about primate behavior and love than we did 130 years ago. Right, I don't know if they studied, primate to this extent back then.
Granting you every reward that's to be unlocked. No objectives.
I don't know.
You know what you're doing, and we'll trust your judgment in finding the victory. No cutscenes, no
Someone
time to breathe. Just one angry
So I wonder if there's a given survival benefit of any of these instincts.
You better get to work.
Is that how they're graded or something? I can understand how you could make the argument that, since we're together and this is what we do when we are together, that is why it is the instinct, not because we are together.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, it's interesting stuff though, right?
Yeah, it's very interesting.
So, from instinct theories, then people come up with drive theory. What's your drive, basically? The need or internal motivation state. What is driving you? Got nothing? Are you trying to say something, John? Your microphone's on. Okay, so that's fine. All right. So now we have drive. So it's basically saying that behavior is motivated by the desire to reduce internal tension caused by unmet biological needs. Right? So we do things to help drive reduction. What is unmet? Drive and homeostasis.
And here's this gauntlet's first opponent, dead set
to drive the need of
spoiler
internal
tonight.
motivation state, right? It's internal
This
state.
get in the ring, bitch.
That gets us to do things, right? What is our drive to want to exercise more?
CM Punk has always been a man of
What
pride,
is
a man
our
with
drive
something to prove.
to
But this is a huge risk he's taking entering this gauntlet. But
become more
when he wins here,
organized?
there will be nothing left to prove to anyone. He will absolutely be known the world over as the best in the world.
If he
homeostasis is the body monitors and maintains internal state, such as body temperature, energy supply, at 6 different levels, right? Which this homeostasis is like at a constant level, a balance. You could refer to it as the body is looking for that, so that it's not fight, flight, or freeze, right? It's looking for this balance, so that it can the next set of theories are incentive. So, incentive theories state that we're motivated by an external goal, such as rewards, money, or so, this could be I'm going to clean my room because I know I'm going to get a $3 allowance. Oh my goodness, if I can see them clean. That's I'm going to work really hard at this because I want to do well in psychology, and maybe that's going to be my major. I really want to do well in college.
Or this might be the last opponent of the
because I want to get and then transfer to get my bachelor's degree, right? So that's a pull for an external goal. I'm going to work really hard these next few months at my job because my annual review of job is coming up, and I want my boss to be proud of me. Maybe I'll get more hours, an extra day off vacation. Maybe I'll get a little bit of a raise, right? It's your incentive. Motivation is a combination of drive theories and incentive theories to help figure out this potential motivation, right? You want to run, 5K, 10K, half marathon. People are like, I want that medal at the end, right? Obviously, all that to me is already is much more than just getting the medal. But the medal is something to look at after and be proud of yourself, right?
We know what's coming here, ladies and gentlemen. GTS. It's all parts for the taking.
It's okay to let it. Right? Not everything needs to be a win. You gotta learn to lose and not everything needs to get a win. Everything's better, right?
Stamina must be depleting.
Then apply to incentive theory. If everyone's always getting a ribbon for participation, then people are saying that loses that incentive to try and to work because you know you're going to get a medal. But obviously different feelings and different situations. Arousal theory. So that homeostasis as well. If people are motivated to maintain a level of arousal, it's neither too high nor too low.
Oh, it's on now. The Rock is going to make waves in this gauntlet.
Or too low, it becomes unpleasant. When it's too low, we experience boredom. become motivated to increase arousal, right? And the thing is that it varies person to person.
Every superstar in this gauntlet match is highly capable in their own right, but there can only be one who stands tall at the end of the night. And to be that one after starting in position number 1, that's a lofty goal. It's definitely possible, but just know that this is going to be a long
If you and your friends both work together, and you were, right,
quickly rolling out of the ring to the ringside area. He's maybe gonna re-strategize
and I'm going to do all this stuff to go above and beyond. And then your friend will also right? So your thing is, I want a little bit more money. I want maybe, right, whatever thing you do from the job, right? Maybe I'll ask for an extra day off. Or I want a little bit higher work. Or I want to get a promotion. Or I want to get more hours, right? I want them to know that I am committed, dedicated, and a hard worker. Right? Your friend, I'd be like, I'm going to go, I'm going to do my job, I'm not doing extra, I'm not doing this. To you might feel like, oh my God, the fact that they are not working super hard is mind-boggling. Why aren't they time out? Why aren't they staying extra, that minute extra to help that customer, or the 2 minutes extra to put away these boxes? We can look like we're the rock stars at work, right? What you're thinking. They're thinking, I'm going to do my job. I know this is not what I want to do forever. I'm here to make money, and then I'm going to move on when I can find something better. For you, you need to push that arousal. You need to, right? Maybe you're a super hard worker, you love going above and beyond. There's someone else.
Oh dear, this doesn't look good.
You might say,
This could do it.
that arousal level is way too low for me. I can never function so good. Then looking at you, you feel like, chill out, dude. Right? We're 20. You don't have to work as hard for this job. This job means nothing. Right? Everybody's kind of about as a level. I work with some people who are speeding around the world, working so fast, and other people are just and to the fast people, they're like, oh my God, why? Right? And I'm sure if you think about friends, coworkers, family, right, you see this, and this comes into arousal theory, is that people are looking for that optimal level of arousal for themselves. Right? I was talking.
CM Punk has always been a man of drive, a man with something to prove, but this is a huge risk he's taking entering this gauntlet. But when he wins here, there will be nothing left to prove to anyone. He will absolutely be known the world over as the best in the world.
I work at a place in Boston. I'm super fast-paced. I need to learn how to slow down. And I was like, he's so slow, right? Like, he can't survive behind a bar. But I'm just sharing that because it's, she was talking about like how because he's so smart that his skills would be for like craft cocktails and kind of chemistry, recipe type stuff. And I'm thinking like, he's too slow for me. He is a super smart, great kid. but different jobs have different type of speed levels, and how we understand what's that normal arousal level when people are at a different level, right? You can see how it affects how you perceive what's to be good at it. Yeah, Damien.
What can I say?
I'm pretty sure that was a good explanation of like, yeah, I get what you're saying, like, because conversely, say like, I think I would think conversely, not saying like your son, but like if anybody who's like getting into like something new, there's kind of like a juxtaposition between people who know what they're doing, definitely, and people who don't know really what they're doing, and so when you're starting something, like that's why people say don't compare it to anything really. Like, it's a comparison is the piece of joy, because what you might think is like smooth and you've learned it, it's actually slow to other people because it's like muscle memory and you don't even know how to deal with it. You really have some kind of purpose in it that you don't really have.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Thank you for that. Anyone else have any comments? All right. So, then you know the people who are sensation seeking, right? Risk takers. This is that a photo of someone train jumping. People have done that. They're looking for the thrill. Bungee jumping, skydiving, right? Anything with a little.
Punk has been terrorized.
It's not so
Submission locked in. Are we going to see him tap?
This is a grueling hold to be in.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
We don't have time in this process.
And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker is going to be extra aggressive tonight. Probably even go beyond the rules of a match. That is something Punk and Heyman are betting on.
Anything to stop the streak. Punk would love to pin the Undertaker's shoulders to break the streak, but anything will work. Count out, disqualification, any of those will stop.
And the discretion of the official is something to watch out for. Take off.
There was no sense in that.
So she's so low.
Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
Wild. And he just was on
And he slides him back to the mat.
He just climbed this huge building and I'm not going to get this
On the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Overwhelming offense now from Punk. The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
On a well-placed calf kick there.
Slam. Clothesline. Snapping the neck. Just ejected from the ring. Blast off. Good Lord. Taking flight.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize.
Punk has played mind games with the master, The Undertaker, and I think he's gotten to his head. Emotions are running through Undertaker's veins. His interest is more in punishing CM Punk than it is winning this match.
And that's exactly where Punk wants Undertaker. He wants the presence of Heyman in that sacred urn to blind him with his own rage.
Last ride
just dominating CM Punk like only. It's over. The Phenom streak. Except rest in peace. This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless. Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker is going to be extra aggressive tonight. Probably even go beyond the rules of a match. That is something Punk and Heyman are betting on.
Anything to stop the streak. Punk would love to pin the Undertaker's shoulders to...
Trying armbar, submission hold in. Solid grip on this hold, not letting... He makes the choice to abandon the hold. I'd have to think the number one thing Punk has to watch out for is the pure striking power of The Undertaker. Yeah, a stand-up fight here does not favor CM Punk. It's going to be hit-and-run tactics from Punk all night if he wants to wear Taker down without exposing himself to those haymakers the dead man throws. Punk has shown so much Watch out! Whoa, look out!
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that.
The action spilling our way now. Might need to take cover.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. What a clothesline!
The official clearing the way for these competitors. Devastating neck breaker.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Ascending the ropes. Soaring all the way to the outside. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off. And up high, through the air, and connects.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy. Here we go. Whoa, cross body. Just putting their body in danger time and time again.
Quick exchange of counters there.
And now heading back inside the ring. Catches the leg. A dragon screw. Game changer. Undertaker isn't being given any room to recover.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man. Boom!
Turns that back on CM Punk. Chokeslam! The Undertaker just dominating CM Punk like only he can.
Punk avoids the attack. Punk has played mind games with the master, The Undertaker, and I think he's gotten to his head. Emotions are running through Undertaker's veins. His interest is more in punishing CM Punk than it is winning this match.
And that's exactly where Punk wants Undertaker. He wants the presence of Heyman in that sacred urn to blind him with his own rage. Launching. Whoa, look out. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Put everything behind that kick.
Oh, he had that scouted. Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Able to parry that one.
Leg drop. Punk getting a first-hand feel of what The Undertaker's capable of. And Punk has found the key to defeating the streak. Has he damaged the dead man enough? Sky high. Good Lord, taking flight.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. Boom. Double axe handle smash. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Oof, running knee in the corner.
Tombstone. That could be Punk